It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out Warriors. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Let's talk about Klay Thompson, one of the best wings in the NBA. Might be the most complete shooting guard in the league. Most complete? What do you think?
I would have to say most complete. And, you know, what I really like about his game, especially playing next to Steph Curry, you know, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you tend to steal a little bit what they're doing. So,
a chance to look around and see all the sights and sounds that downtown Cleveland has to offer. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, and it's Livingston in at the point. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. The drive by Green. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 10-footer, and it's good.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
On defense, Cleveland. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. The battle on the boards is something that he knows will be a big barometer for how this game turns out. He said coming out ahead in rebounds is something that we simply have to strive for in this game. If we let them beat us up on the glass, it's going to be a long uphill fight. Guys?
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
The drive by Green over to the left wing. That's good. Barnes has got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 1:51 left in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Livingston kicks to Green. It's Thompson off the drive. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Passes it to Barnes. Can't hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Here's Easy Breezy. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Golden. State takes possession. Easy Breezy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Easy Breezy comes in for Easy Breezy. And the Warriors also making a change. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Got that one up quick. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And stolen by Spates. And here is Barnes. To the paint. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Spates has got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trailing. Nunez passes to Nunez. Bangs home the trifecta.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Different look here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Iguodala kicks to Spates. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Spates has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
So at the end of one quarter, a play. Still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 2. And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability. In post-game interviews and pressers, he said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Iguodala with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Rush. Azili is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's Barbosa in at the 2-guard spot. Just 3 to shoot. That's good. That's a 3. 6 points for Easy Breezy.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Pass to Barbosa. Rob. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Nunez.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Easy Breezy. He's covered by Iguodala. 6 to shoot. The pass to Nunez. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Good. And it's 6 points for Easy Breezy. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Clark dishes to Azili. Here's the floater. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Easy Breezy's checked in for Easy Breezy. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Easy Breezy.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of the season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth, so often they could have made those numbers even higher had they won it.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. On the wing, Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Green's got 5 points so far. And here's Cleveland. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. To the middle, here's Nunez. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. .116 left to play here in the half. Here's Easy Breezy. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nunez. The tray. And that one's good. Easy Breezy's got himself on the board with 3 in.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And Green gets it to go.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
That is good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Livingston kicks to Spates. Feeds it to Thompson. 14 feet away, and it's blocked. Here's Easy Breezy. Passes it to Nunez. Three-pointer. And oh, he hits the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas, and you combine.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You have to like what we've been seeing from Easy Breezy.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Easy Breezy out there with Easy Breezy. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Nunez in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft team.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Nunez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Timeout called the Warriors.
I tell you what, Harrison Barnes.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up, and oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Easy Breezy, and the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2, and it's 7 points for Easy Breezy. Livingston passes to Bogut. The feed now to Thompson. He dishes it to Livingston. Right side Green. It's kicks it to Livingston. It's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Nunez. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Cleveland. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Easy Breezy's checked in for Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy comes in for Easy Breezy. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Easy Breezy. There's the pass to Nunez.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
2 shots.
It's perfect from the line this time.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Here's Iguodala. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 21. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Here's Nunez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Ezeli, and it's Rush in for Ian Clark. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Here's Nunez. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Easy Breezy.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
Sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Spates. The 3 quarters of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So it's the Cavaliers now. Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Rush out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Barbosa. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Clark in at the point guard position. Free throw line jump shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Here's Easy Breezy. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Rush with the steal. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. A different look now for Cleveland. Easy Breezy comes in for Easy Breezy. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Easy Breezy. Here's Barbosa, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Nunez. Clock at 6. Passes it to Nunez. Another three for Cleveland.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant. What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought. Angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it. And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things any easier for his team.
Yeah, Greg, I think he's got some making up to do for all these miscues, and hopefully he does that. But priority one is being smart about how you play.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Easy Breezy. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. The pass to Nunez. Over to the wing. Stolen by Barbosa. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rush dishes to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Rush kicks to Barbosa.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Easy. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the wing on the left. Here's Nunez. And again, it's Cleveland.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Wide open look.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
From outside the arc. Yep, it's good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan player of the game. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
T-Pain. Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I